Hello yogis. Today let's do a nice gentle practice. Maybe something that you could use first thing in the morning or right before you go to bed. Or if you're like me and just having a day where you just need to relax a little bit, feeling kind of tight. So we're gonna do this whole practice down on the mat, so there'll be no standing today. So let's go ahead and begin seated. Legs crossed in front of you, hands resting on your knees, and close your eyes and relax. If you feel more comfortable with your eyes open, please feel free to do that, or with a soft gaze. Bring your attention inward. And breathe. Setting an intention is part of your practice. Please feel free to do that now. An intention could be something like, I am healthy, I am strong, I am grounded. Or perhaps you want to dedicate this practice to someone in your life, someone who has supported you or loved you, given you encouragement. Just a few more moments here. Enjoy this time. Go ahead and open your eyes. And then inhale your arms way up. Bringing your palms together, and exhale, bring them down to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale up, way up. Good stretch here. Exhale down to heart center. Inhale up. And exhale down. Let's go ahead and bend forward here. Go ahead and release your neck a bit. Shake your head yes and no. And coming on up. Switch your legs and we'll do the other side. If you'd like, you could use a pillow maybe to lay your head on, or a block to rest your head. Coming on down. Or if you're more flexible, maybe you want to come all the way down, bringing your forehead down to the floor, keeping your hips grounded. And come on up. Let's do some seated cat-cows. So inhale and extend your arms, look up at the ceiling, open up your heart. Exhale, curl it forward, bring the palms of your hands together in front of you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come into stillness. Bring your left hand down on the mat. Inhale your right arm up and over. A nice good side stretch here. Look up at the ceiling. Coming back to center, and we'll do the other side. And let's do that a few more times. Inhaling up and over. And exhaling, coming to center. With your own breath here. And coming back to center. Let's do some twists. So inhale and bring your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you, sitting up straight. Turn to look over your right shoulder. And back to center, and we'll do the other side. And back to center. Bring your right leg out and tuck your left heel in. And inhale your right arm up and over, looking up at the ceiling. And bringing your left hand down and then pushing up onto your left knee. And bringing your right arm up and over your head, looking up at the ceiling. And coming back down one more time, stretching over to the right. Maybe looking up at the ceiling. If this is too much on your neck, feel free to look down at the floor or just at me if you like. And coming back to center. And we'll do the other side. So extend your left leg, your right heel comes into your body. And inhale your right arm up and over. And then bring your right hand down, push on up, extend your left arm up and over your head, looking up at the ceiling. And coming on down, and we'll stretch back over to the left. Looking up at the ceiling, at me, or down at the floor. And coming back to center. Let's bring the soles of our feet together into a butterfly position. And let's butterfly our feet up and down here. And let's hinge forward at your hips. Again, a good place for a block if you want to rest your head down on the block. And then relax into this. Pressing on up. Extend your right leg out straight in front of you, and then bring your left knee across and give your left knee a nice hug with your right arm, and then turn to look over your left shoulder. And coming back to center, and we'll switch legs. This time your left leg is extended, your right knee is hugged with your left arm, and look out over your right shoulder. And coming back to center. Let's go ahead and lie down on our backs. And we'll do a bridge pose. So bring your heels close to your fingertips here and raise your hips up into the air and then lower them down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. This time we're gonna bring it up and we're gonna keep it up. And maybe shimmy your shoulders underneath your hips, underneath your body, and clasping your hands together, puffing out your chest into a full bridge pose for a more restorative version. which I'm going to use, is placing a block underneath your hips to elevate them, and rest down on your block. Feet are about hips width apart, soles of your feet pressing into the mat. And we'll hold it here for 3 more breaths. Go ahead and remove the block if it was behind you. Coming on down. And then bring the soles of your feet together again. And we're going to do a reclining butterfly, reclining cobbler pose. Bring your arms up above your head. And get a nice stretch here. You can butterfly your knees up and down if you like. And coming into stillness, bring your knees together, hug your knees into your chest. And then move your forehead up to your knees. And rock on up. And we're going to do a little boat pose here. So bringing your shins parallel to your mat. And raise your arms up in front, rotating to the right and center and left and center. Bring your feet down and come back into a seated position. And we're going to do cow face pose. So bend your left knee and bring your right knee over your left. And then bring your right arm up. Left arm up. Right arm behind. Grasping your fingers together, getting a nice shoulder stretch here. And release that, shake it out. And we'll do the other side, so switching legs and switching arms. This time your right arm goes up, bend your right elbow and grasp your fingertips together. And lowering that down, shaking that out. And we'll come back down one more time and do a figure 4 stretch. So crossing your right shin onto your left knee and bring your left knee into your chest. You can grab behind your left thigh or your left shin. Holding it here for a few breaths. And switching to the other side. Bring both feet to the mat. Bring your arms out to a T position to your body, and then just windshield your legs back and forth. And coming into stillness on the left side, extend your left leg out and gaze over to your right fingertips. Bend your right leg, coming back to center. Windshield wiper your legs one more time. And then coming into stillness on the right side, extending your left leg out straight and gazing out over your left fingertips. And bend your left leg, bring your knees up into your chest. Bring your forehead to meet your knees. And then lengthen everything out into a full body stretch. Arms up overhead. Stretch, stretch, stretch everything out. And then release all the tension in your body. Bring your arms down to your sides, palms facing up. Lift your chest and lower it. Lift your head and lower it. And we're coming into our Shavasana. Close your eyes and rest onto the mat. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes. Relax your jaw and your throat. Relax your shoulders and your waist, your hips and thighs and ankles and your feet. Enjoy this time. Just a few more breaths. And then raise your arms up over your head. One more time, get a full body stretch. And then bend your knees and roll over into one side of your mat into a fetal position. And when you're ready, go ahead and push up into a seated position. Palms at heart center. I hope this practice helped you feel more relaxed. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live a life of ease. Namaste.